It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. I wanted to do a nice bedtime acupressure session for all of you. I'm just going to give it another minute and have the questions coming in, and I'll do my best to answer a few of the questions as best as I can at the end of the session and give you some case studies from my clinic. So keep the questions coming in, and then I will go ahead and get into it. We're going to do a simple acupressure protocol for bedtime. So I'm going to give it just another 30 seconds, and before we get going, I just wanted to give you just a little bit about myself. I've been doing acupuncture for 20 years. I am outside of the Washington, D.C. area. I ran a free clinic overseas. I've also treated pro athletes, been an expert witness in court trials. I've defended patients. I've also taught at acupuncture schools. Okay, wonderful. With that, we're going to get started, and today's protocol is bedtime. So what does that protocol mean? I want you to do this with me at home, and the protocol is not only for a restful sleep, but ladies and gentlemen, it can help you with libido. It can also, gentlemen, help you with erectile dysfunction. So it's good on all fronts. At the very least, you'll get a nice relaxing sleep if you're in the US, and if you're abroad, it'll help you relax you to start your day. So we're going to just use our fingertips today, and so we're going to do 3 points, 2 minutes each. And I'm going to keep track for us, so when you're at home, I want you to follow along with me. So here we go. We're going to start with just simply right here. So we're going to do this point for the next 2 minutes. I'm going to take off my glasses and I'll keep track for us. So here we go. If you're just joining me, keep the questions coming in, and this is really good acupressure for nighttime. It can help you relax to fall asleep. It can also help you with arousal and libido, and gentlemen, it can help you with different types of erectile dysfunction issues. It's also a really good just general overall well-being point. So if you're at home, just follow along with me and I'll keep track for both of us. And while you're doing this, if you want to take a moment, you can also keep the questions coming along, and I will do my best at the end to answer them. And just another minute, and if you are watching the Olympics, then you can watch along and do this with me. It's so exciting, the Tokyo Olympics. So wonderful. All right, just another minute, and if you're just joining in, have the questions coming along. And what we're doing here tonight is a little bit of acupressure for restful sleep, good sleep, and these points also can help with arousal and libido. And gentlemen, it can also help you with erections for erectile dysfunction. All right, just another couple of seconds and have the questions coming through, and I'll get to the questions as best as I can at the end. We just want to do this just a little longer. I'm doing 3 points for 2 minutes each. Okay, wonderful. The next point is a really nice point. It can not only help with restful sleep, but it can also help with libido. It can also help with erectile dysfunction. And one nice feature about this point is that it can help with hypertension. If we get your blood pressure to relax, then it's easy for you to fall asleep. And on top of that too, you have more resources that you can use for other things. So what is this point? It's this point right here. And along the jawline, I'm pretty much going like this. And I'm doing it bilaterally so that you get twice as results. And again, I'm going to keep track for us. So if you're at home, do this. This is a nice point to do for your partner too. A lot of these you can also do for one another. Just 2 minutes. You can go longer if you would like, no problem, but a minimum of 3 points for 2 minutes. And if you're just joining us, please have the questions coming in. And if you're just joining us, join me doing these points at home. And what these points are for restful sleep. They're also great for libido, and gentlemen, they're really great for erectile dysfunction, both firmness and duration. All right. I'm gonna do this just for another minute. See how simple and easy this is? Gotta follow along with me at home. How can you not? I'm doing this for you. You can also do it for your partner. as well as for yourself. And also I want to just mention something. It doesn't have to be so firm. It can be gentle. It can even just be like this. And it doesn't, I lived in New York City for a couple years, so I tend to be pretty fast paced. So it doesn't have to be fast. It can also just be gingerly too. So just like that. Very good. All right, we'll just do it a little longer if that's all right. And have the questions coming in. I'll try to do my best to answer questions at the end. If you just joined us, it's acupressure for restful sleep. It's also really great for libido. And gentlemen, it's really great for not only hypertension, but erectile dysfunction, both firmness and duration. I want to just do it a little longer because this is such an excellent point that I want you all at home to be able to do it. And again, you can do it just on yourself, as fast-paced or as slow, as firm or gentle, as gingerly, whatever pace you want to do, just be sure to do it. And you can also do it for one another. It's a really great point to do for one another as well. Just a little longer. This is such a good point. I don't want to skip out on it. And again, welcome if you're joining us. Please join us and please do this along with me. All right. Wonderful. One other point we're going to do, this is the third point we're going to do for 2 minutes. Follow along with me at home. And it's simply like this. And I love this point. It's so relaxing. I always, a lot of times, end my meditation with this point. And if you're just joining in, welcome. I want you to, do your best to, any questions you have, I will answer them in just a few minutes. And then also, what are we doing? We're doing acupressure. We're doing 3 points, 2 minutes each. This is a nice routine that you can do at nighttime for restful sleep. It can also help with libido and arousal, and it can also help with ED. So it's a really nice point to do at nighttime consistently. And remember, consistency gives consistent results. So we definitely want to do it consistently. And on my YouTube channel, we have quite a few of these different protocols. So we're trying to do our best to mix and match so that you can maybe do one routine in the morning and one routine at night. It's so important that you do this. It's really good for your health, and it can help let small things resolve. And be sure to, of course, get checked out by your physician. We want you to do that, of course, right? So if you're just joining in, have the questions come along. I will do my best to answer questions in just a few seconds, actually. And if you're just joining us, we're doing 3 acupressure points. This is the last one. We're doing each point for 2 minutes. And this is great for bedtime because it relaxes the mind and the body. And it also is really great for libido. And gentlemen, it's really good for erectile dysfunction. Just another 30 seconds. So please, if you're at home, you can do this as you're watching me, and you can also do this for your partner. It's a really lovely thing for each partner to do. All right, so again, 3 points, 2 minutes each, and then YouTube channel has a ton of protocols that you can do morning and evening. And for the last couple of minutes, I'd like to go through and answer any questions that you may have. It's really important that I take care of all of you as best as I can. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate the compliments. I'm really passionate about helping all of you, and I will do my best for all of you. So thank you for the compliments. Thank you so much. You can definitely use your fingertips as a weight. Again, I've actually, in my clinical career, I've definitely seen either gentle or firm pressure as you're doing the point. So up to your comfort level, but I've seen equally great results, no problem. Yes, I'm doing, it's mostly facial reflexology or facial acupuncture. There's a lot of holographic images. They've been able to confirm this through MRI research. And so by doing certain points, I'm bringing blood flow with nutrients to other areas of the body so that there is more function for those other parts of the body. Oh, I can save this live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to save these lives and post them on the YouTube. So if you really like a particular sequence, you can do it. And you can mix and match the sequence. I'm really doing my best to get you guys into a consistency that you're doing in morning and evening. And I'm not going to lie, I feel great after doing them. So it's a real motivation for me to do them. And there's different sequences. There's some for sexual health. There's some for women's health. There's also some for weight loss. And we're also going to do a children's series coming up soon. So it's a lot of family health. I'm sorry I don't know Spanish. I really wish I do. Thank you so much for the compliment. How to control hormone imbalance. Definitely get checked out by your physician, but what's a really good point is this one. Because this one I've seen over the years that can help thyroid. It can also help estrogen, progesterone, LH, and FSH. So definitely get checked out by your doctor so you know how to moderate with the doctor's recommendation on medication and diet. But this is also a really great point for hormone balance. It's also really relaxing because it can release the tension in the forehead, and if you release that, then the cortisol levels go lower and there's more hormone of the good hormone that you need. So awesome. Thank you so much. Good day to you as well. And then the premature ejaculation, try this sequence and do it consistently morning and evening, and you can mix and match with some of our other ED protocols on our YouTube channel. And I want you to come back to me in 2 weeks, and once you do that consistently morning and evening, let's see how that goes for you. I'm sorry you feel that we're messed up. This medicine has been around for over 3,000 to 6,000 years, and I've seen such great results. Work along with your doctor. I'm not saying this is to replace what your physician recommends. By all means, go to your physician. This is to help augment any recommendations by your doctor. I've seen the two medicines work beautifully in my career. All right, this is acupressure. All right, this is great. So I will do my best to stay in a consistent schedule so that you guys can follow along morning and evening, and check out my YouTube channel. It's got a ton of sequences that you can mix and match and do them whenever you want. I wish you all the very best. Have a great weekend. And if you're in the US, have a great night. And if you're abroad, have a great day. Till next time, bye-bye.